Alright, so last week was the PlayStation State of Play, and during that they announced like a couple of games that's going to be part of the catalog, but today we're going to go through every single game. So there's 10 games coming to the PlayStation catalog today, as this video is being posted February 17th. You can play all of these 10 games if you have PlayStation Plus. So we're going to take a look at all of these games, talk a little bit about them, show some gameplay, and yeah, let's see what it is. If you enjoyed this video, found this helpful, consider leaving a like, subscribe to the channel, and let's get into it. Alright, so here's the PlayStation blog post of February 12th when the PlayStation State of Play took place. This was posted just after it was over. This is going to be all of the 10 games going to be part of the PlayStation Plus catalog, so let's read through this and see what games we're going to be getting starting today, like I said, February 17th. So PlayStation Plus game catalog for February, we got Marvel Spider-Man 2, Test and Drive. Okay, yeah. We're going to read through all of them here. It doesn't show all of them here, it only shows what 6 of the games here, so we're going to look through. So you need PlayStation Plus Premium or Extra to get these games, of course. And yeah, like usual, we're going to run down through and see what it is. So the first game as leaked is Marvel Spider-Man 2. Now this is going to be for the PS5. Spider-Man Peter Parker and Miles Morales return for an exciting new adventure in the critically acclaimed Marvel Spider-Man franchise for PS5. Swing, jump, and utilize the new web wings to travel across Marvel's New York, quickly switching between Peter Parker and Miles Morales to experience different stories and epic new powers, as the iconic villain Venom threatens to destroy their lives, their city, and the ones they love. I personally have never played this game, but I do know a lot of people have. I know some people have enjoyed it, some people didn't quite so much. I know this is a bit shorter than the other one, I believe, don't quote me on that, but yeah, this is a great addition to the PlayStation 5 catalog here. It's awesome to see a first party title here be actually added, and it's great to see. So this is definitely a good headliner for this month's game catalog edition. Alright, the next one up here is Test Drive Unlimited Solar Crown for the PS5. 13 years after the release of Test Drive Unlimited 2, Test Drive Unlimited Solar Crown reinvents the open-world, massively multiplayer racing game genre. Acquire iconic models from all the famous manufacturers: Ferrari, Lamborghini, Porsche, Bugatti, and many more. In total, over 30 car manufacturers are represented with a variety of car types, from the 1960s daily drivers and ultra-modern hypercars to off-road vehicles. Take part in the clan wars by joining one of the two families fighting for supremacy: the Streets, the flamboyant provocators, or the Sharps, who prefer understated sophistication. Go head-to-head with the challengers of each clan in thrilling races to climb the ranks and earn unique rewards. Now, I personally have never heard of this game franchise at all. I'm usually not typically into the more car games. The only car game that I've really enjoyed is Forza Horizon, and then again, I haven't played too much of that either, so if you're a car game fan, this seems to be one that you might want to give a go. Alright, next up here is Neva. I'm so sorry if I don't pronounce that right, but this is going to be for the PS4 and PS5. Now, they actually just announced the second game for this, which is a prequel, so no wonder this one's being added to the game catalog for this month, as the sequel, well, really it's a prequel, is coming out very, very soon. So Neva is an emotionally charged action-adventure from a visionary team behind the critically acclaimed Grizz. Neva chronicles the story of Alba, a young woman bound to a curious wolf cub following a traumatic encounter with dark forces. Together they embark on a hilarious journey through the once beautiful world as it slowly decays around them. Over time, their relationship will evolve as they learn to work together, helping one another to brave increasingly dangerous situations. The wolf will grow from a rebellious cub to an imposing adult seeking to forge his own identity, testing Alba's love and their commitment to one another. As the cursed world threatens to overwhelm them, Alba and her courageous companion will do whatever it takes to survive and make a new home together. Now, I also have never heard of this one before, but the gameplay that I've seen of this, it looks so good. This was one that I really need to actually play, so I'm super excited that I am able to do this now for free, or I guess for the subscription cost, but man, this game looks really good, and I've heard nothing but great things about this game, so this is definitely one that I'm excited to play, and hopefully you guys are too. Alright, next up we have Season, a letter to the future for the PS5 and the PS4. Immerse yourself in the world of Season, a third-person atmospheric adventure bicycle road trip game. Leave home for the first time to collect memories before a mysterious catalysm washes everything away. Explore, record, meet people, and unravel the strange world around you. Each recording tool captures a different layer: sounds and music, art and architecture, the stories of characters living through the pivotal moments. Your tools peel back these layers until you grasp the culture, history, and ecology underneath everything. And once again, of course, I've never heard of this game. I've only ever seen the gameplay footage that you guys have just seen on screen as well. I don't know if this is a game specifically for me, but it is nice to see games that I've never heard of be added to the catalog, which gives me the chance to actually play them. I already have a huge backlog of games to play, but it's nice to just jump into something that you've simply never even heard of at all. And this is definitely one of them if I do want to play it. Next up is Monster Hunter Stories 2: Wings of Ruin for the PS4. A new adventure awaits you in the second installment of the turn-based RPG series set in the world of Monster Hunter. Become a rider and form bonds with friendly monsters known as the Monsties to fight alongside them as you take part in an epic story. You play as the grandchild of Red, a legendary rider. This story begins with a fateful encounter with Enna, a Wyverian girl who has been entrusted with an egg with the potential to hatch into a legendary Rathalos, which could wreak havoc if it's awakened to its destructive power. Embark on a journey which will test the bonds of friendship in a changing world and discover the truth behind the legends of old. I've personally never played the Monster Hunter series, however I have heard of it. I've heard great things. Again, I don't know if this is a game that I'm going to particularly like. This style of game it's not 100% for me, but I do know a lot of people love these games, and maybe this will just be the chance for me to jump into the series. Speaking of Monster Hunter, we have Monster Hunter Stories. This is going to be for the PS4. Monster Hunter Stories is a turn-based RPG that takes the world of Monster Hunter and expands it in a new, exciting way. No longer are you hunting monsters, but raising them. In this deep story featuring heroes known as monster riders, you will live alongside monsters and form lifelong bonds with them. The first installment of the Monster Hunter Stories series returns, fully voiced in Japanese and English, with additional features such as new museum mode, where you can listen to music and view concept art, allowing you to dive even deeper into the world of the Monster Hunter stories. Next up, we have Venba for the PS5. Venba is a narrative cooking game where you play as an Indian mom who immigrates to Canada with her family in the 1980s. Venba's recipe book gets damaged when she moves to Canada. Restore the lost recipes to cook delicious, mouth-watering dishes that serve as a connection to the home left behind. Get to know the family well, hold branching conversations, and explore as you face the challenges that arise from day-to-day life in a story about family, love, loss, and more. This is one I've never heard of, but looking at the trailer for this, it seemed kind of unique and definitely like something I've never played before. Of course, I've played cooking games, and I do love cooking games, which kind of makes me gravitate towards this game. But again, I don't know if it's something that I will play right away, but it's definitely nice to keep that in the catalog, and hopefully I'll be able to get to play it soon, because again, I do love cooking games, so if you're cooking, maybe it's for me. Next up, we have Echoes of the End Enhanced Edition for the PS5. Play as Rin, or Ryan, I don't know how to pronounce that, I apologize. A powerful vestige born with an affinity for ancient magic. When her brother is captured by a totalitarian empire and war threatens to consume her homeland, she must rise to protect both her family and her people. Joined by Abram, a seasoned scholar with a haunted past, embark on a journey that will test their newly forged bond, uncover buried secrets, and challenge what it truly means to wield power in a world on the brink of collapse. Inspired by the untamed landscapes of Iceland, Echoes of the End spans glaciers, volcanic depths, and forgotten ruins where magic and machinery intertwine. Explore a handcrafted world filled with monsters, mysteries, and the relics of lost civilization. I've never heard of this game, and it looks actually pretty cool. I love games that are kind of set in this time era and have this kind of theme to them, so this actually might be one that I do end up playing. Looks like we're getting a good few decent games added to the catalog this month. Alright, second to last, we have Rugby 25 for the PS5 and PS4. Experience the rush as Rugby 25 immerses you in the world of rugby like no game before it. From local club clashes to the grandest international championships, every pass, every tackle, and every try flawlessly crafted to capture the true essence of rugby. With lifelike gameplay, strategic depth, and heart-stopping action, you'll feel the energy of the field at your fingertips. Prepare for an unforgettable journey where every match is a battle, and every victory is earned on the path to immortality. Whether you lead a national squad or a top-tier club, the most comprehensive team lineup ever is at your command at the rugby world's most iconic venues. This is going to be a sports game, of course, so expect kind of sports game-like stuff. I'm sure if people are going to play this, they've probably played some of the past rugby games. I've never played them. I'm not really into rugby, so this is probably one I'm never going to play, but for those who are into sports games, this is definitely a good add-on, I hope. I don't know if this game is good or not, but hopefully if you are into rugby at least, this is going to be a game for you. And finally, a game that I'm actually super excited for is Disney Pixar WALL-E. Now, I've never played the original, which is on the PS2, but I'm super excited for this, so let's see what it says. Originally released on the PlayStation 2 and based on the 2008 computer animated film from Pixar Animation Studios, WALL-E follows the story of a small, sentient robot whose sole purpose is to clean up the Earth's voluminous garbage. In the year 2700, mankind has left behind millions of tiny trash collectors to make the planet habitable again. Yet, only WALL-E remains functional, dutifully performing his task while collecting an odd assortment of souvenirs. His uneventful life takes on a new meaning when he encounters a sleek, shiny robot named Eve, sent by humans to monitor the cleanup process. Play as the lonely robot as he navigates a trash-tainted world and begins the unlikely trek across cosmos. In addition to solving puzzles throughout the solo adventure, up to 4 players can complete in mini-games ranging from time races through space to competitive battles. Again, I've never played this, but this is one I'm super excited to actually play, and I definitely will be playing this, especially with the co-op. I'm so excited to play this. I don't know if it's good or not, but yeah, I don't know. This is definitely one that I'm going to be playing right away. Alright guys, so that is all 10 games being added to the PlayStation Plus catalog. Again, they're up today as this video is being posted February 17th. So definitely go check them out while you can, or just keep them in the back of your mind for whenever you want to play a new game. But with that being said guys, I hope you guys enjoyed. If you guys did, please consider leaving a like on the video and subscribe to the channel for more PlayStation news and trophy content. And again, hope you guys enjoyed, and I'll see you guys all in the next one.